At least 14 people were killed in the back-to-back terror attacks in Spain, more than 130 others injured. Newly released surveillance video shows the terrifying moments in Barcelona yesterday when a van barreled into pedestrians on a busy promenade. Tonight, we're getting a look at the young faces of those believed to be behind the attacks and now on the run. One of the suspects, just 17. 9beat's Andria Borba joins us now live from El Sobrante, where the attacks abroad are hitting close to home tonight. Andria?
Well, Veronica, Jared Tucker was a graduate of Ignacio Valley High School in Concord. Tonight, here in El Sobrante at the school his wife teaches at, prayers were offered for both. Inside the Central Assembly at El Sobrante Christian School tonight, there were songs and prayers for Jared Tucker. Jared was on his first anniversary vacation to Spain with his wife Heidi, a teacher here at El Sobrante Christian.
She always talked about how happy she was finding Jared and how happy her wedding was.
Heidi told Jared's father that he went to the bathroom when the terrorist van tore into the crowd on La Rambla, never to return. At first, there seemed to be a sense of hope. Video of a victim on the scene looked like Jared, on the ground, but alive.
We were encouraged to feel that if it was an injury as opposed to anything serious, but he wasn't moving, and so we held on to that.
This morning, a text message changed everything.
Indicated that the conversation with the officials had more to do with identification than it did with health or possibly an injury.
That's when an ISIS attack moved from a scramble of images on a TV screen to something more tangible to the East Bay community that loves Heidi and Jared.
We're devastated. Cannot believe that this happened. You know, we know events like this happen in the world, you know, but sometimes, you know, when it's somebody else, it's far away, but this time it's really close to home.
My hope in our prayer service tonight.
And so from a continent and an ocean away, this small community hoped their prayers made it to their friend's heart.
It's not an easy time. I know that the prayers mean a lot to her and that she does continue to ask for prayers for her and the families.
A GoFundMe account has been set up in Jared's name for his wife and children. Reporting live on the Night Beat here in El Sobrante, I'm Andria Borba.